Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're going to focus on one small word, get, that comes with so many different meanings when used as a phrasal verb. We'll show you how it works in everyday conversations. I'm Sophia, and I'm chatting with my friend Ethan. Let's dive in, Ethan.
Absolutely, Sophia. I had no idea how many phrasal verbs use get until I started noticing it in daily life. There's get up, get over, get by, get along with, and more. They all sound similar, but they mean very different things. Shall we show everyone how they come up in normal conversations?
Yes, let's start simple. Get up. This one means to rise from bed or a chair. For example, I get up at 7 a.m. every morning.
Right. I struggle to get up on Mondays. Sometimes I lie in bed thinking, can I just have 5 more minutes?
I know that feeling. But once you get up and start moving, the day feels easier.
Okay, next is get over something. This means to recover from a difficult experience, maybe an illness or a sad event. For instance, I took a week to get over my flu, or I'm trying to get over my breakup.
Exactly. Sometimes it's emotional, like getting over heartbreak. Other times it's physical, like getting over a cold. It basically means you move past it.
Another useful one is get by. It means to manage or survive, often with limited resources. For example, even though I don't earn a lot, I get by on my salary.
Yes. It's like when you're short on money for the month, but still find a way to get by. Maybe you skip going out for dinner or buy cheaper groceries.
Exactly. So it's about coping with a situation, even if it's not perfect. Then there's get along with someone, meaning you have a friendly relationship. For example, I get along with my coworkers pretty well. We rarely argue.
Yes, it's basically about being on good terms with someone. I'm glad you get along with your new neighbors. Or, do you get along with your siblings? It's all about harmony.
We can also talk about get on with something, which sometimes means to continue or make progress. Like, I need to get on with my homework. Or it can mean to climb onto a bus or train. Let's get on this bus before it leaves.
That's true. Get on has multiple uses. I need to get on with my chores is about continuing or not wasting time. Meanwhile, get on the bus is literally stepping onto it. And of course, the opposite is get off, a bus or train. I need to get off at the next stop, or I get off the train at 5th Avenue. But be careful. Get off work means leave your workplace, like I get off work at 6 p.m.
Exactly. So context is everything. Get off could mean leaving a vehicle or finishing your job for the day. Another big one is get rid of, meaning to remove something or throw something away. For example, I need to get rid of all these old clothes, or we should get rid of this broken lamp.
Yes, it's about no longer keeping something. I can't wait to get rid of the clutter in my closet, is something I say a lot when I'm cleaning. What about get around? That means to move from place to place. For instance, in a big city, it's easy to get around using the subway. It can also mean to avoid something like, I can't get around telling him the truth.
Very true. Also, people often say, word gets around fast, meaning news or gossip spreads quickly. So, get around can involve traveling or information moving from person to person. And we shouldn't forget get through. which means to survive or complete a difficult experience. I need coffee to get through this busy day, or I don't know how I'll get through exam week.
Totally. Sometimes people say, "We'll get through this together," showing support during tough times. It's about finishing or overcoming a challenge.
There are even more out there like get on with someone, meaning to have a good relationship, or get down to something, meaning start focusing on a task. But this list is a great start. So how can we remember all these get phrases? One idea is to write them in sentences about your life. For example, I need to get rid of old clothes, or I have to get up early for my job.
Yes, context is everything. Hearing or seeing them in your own daily routine helps them feel natural. You can also watch TV shows, listen to podcasts, or read articles where native speakers use these verbs.
Don't worry if you can't remember them all immediately. Learning phrasal verbs is a process. Just pick a few that matter to you and practice them. Over time, you'll be able to slip them into conversation without thinking.
Exactly. Soon enough, you'll be saying things like, "I got over my fear of public speaking," or "We need to get rid of these boxes," or "Let's get away this weekend," which is another get phrase meaning go on a short vacation.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Remember, the word get might be small, but it unlocks so many different meanings. Keep practicing, and don't let these phrasal verbs intimidate you.
Yes, have fun with it, and watch your English skills get so much better. Until next time, get out there and keep learning. See what I did there?
I see it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in our next episode.